If Nigeria Super Eagles can play through Gabon left back, definitely will be scoring nothing less than 2 goals from that wing because that's Gabon's weak point. They've considered a lot of goals from that left back and their left central back. If you really want to win this game, Chukwueze should be starting at the right wing because of his link-up play with Osimhen. Aside being a FIFA licensed agent and a professional scout, I'm also a football data analyst and I have level 3 in advanced reporting. So I live football, I breathe football, and football is just part of me. Let's do a quick opposition analysis for Nigeria against Gabon using the SWOT analysis. We'll talk about Gabon's strengths, their weakness, opportunities that might arise from the game, and threats, which are players that can be stubborn and disturb us in the game. Gabon had a great game in their qualification, winning 8 matches with 1 draw and 1 loss in their 10 games, and came second behind Ivory Coast with just 1 point in Group F. Talking about their strengths, Gabon is a counter-attacking team and they transition very quick. They have players who can exploit space behind defense and they are dangerous when their opposition commits forward. And do not forget that they have individual players who can change the game when it comes to counter-attack. They have fast wingers, most especially on their left wing, having Dennis Bwanga who can run and shoot very fast. Another thing is they are also good with set pieces, so Nigeria has to be careful when it comes to set pieces when they are playing free kick, corner kicks, because they have tall defenders who can convert their chances. Another thing is they have players who can play outside shots. Talk of Mario Lemina and Gwelu Kanga. Those guys can take shots unexpectedly, so Nwabali should stand on his ground, stay locked in. He should expect unexpected shots. Another thing is Gabon is good with long play. So what they do most times is they play long play from their keeper or their defender, not targeting the first ball, but they go for the second ball. What I mean is most times their intention with long balls is once they play long balls, they expect Nigerian players to get in touch with the ball first, then they attack to get the ball on the second play. Nigeria needs to be careful with their defenders pushing forward. You know they have Aubameyang and any long play can lead to a goal. Another thing they are good at is mental toughness and game management. They will definitely want to frustrate Nigerian players. They will intentionally slow the ball down, and when the opportunity arises, they play a counter-attack and also expect them to kick our players. They will just want to do everything to frustrate us, and most times this their game plan often pay off. So we have to be careful of the emotional game. Talking about their weakness, they over-rely on individual ability. Another thing is lack of score depth. You can't compare Nigerian bench to Gabon bench. After their first 11, don't worry, they don't really have players that can threaten us that much on the bench, only if we snooze ourselves. If you can exploit their left back very well, that's their weakness because they rely on Bwanga to always make counter-attacking runs, which leaves the left back to do majority of the work. And most times, the left back is always pushing forward to play as the wing back for counter-attacking runs. And their left central back is very, very slow. So if you can exploit this space very well, trust me, Nigeria will score nothing less than 2 goals from that left wing. Another thing is possession control under pressure and build-up issues. They don't really have midfielders that can connect defense to attack, so they won't really play from the midfield. I see us dominating the midfield very well today. We shouldn't expect them to play possession football or try to build up. What they will do is play long plays and counter-attacks. And talking about threats, the number 1 threat to Nigeria will be Dennis Bwanga. He plays as a left wing and sometimes comes to the right wing, but he's a fast player, good at counter-attacking runs, and can shoot very well. He plays for Los Angeles in MLS. And so far this season, he has scored 17 goals, 5 assists in 21 appearances. He's in great form. Despite the fact that this man is 36, his finishing ability, potential awareness, and experience, and he's got a great ability to exploit spaces behind defenders. So far this season, he has scored 9 goals, 5 assists in 16 appearances for Marseille and Gabon this season. Third threat is Mario Lemina. He's also Victor Osimhen's teammate at Galatasaray. He has formerly played in the Premier League for Wolves. He's a great midfielder who is good at pressing, and his physical presence is another advantage to him. And another thing is, this man can shoot outside shots unexpectedly. Nwabali, please be active. The last threat is Gwelu Kanga. He's a creative midfielder who has a good ability to link play. He can drift forward, create assists, and create space for Aubameyang. But the weakness is he lacks space compared to the young midfielders. But this bro, they play short too. But the opportunities for Nigeria against Gabon is if we can exploit width and pace, initiate early pressure, and press them very well. Trust me, we are going to beat them. I see Nigeria winning this game if we can put the performance we put against Benin Republic.